All right, we are back with the Death Knight stream, or the Death Knight playthrough. Let's see where we are. I don't even remember where the last time we were is. That's right. We have the windmill to go through. All right, let's do it.
Moving in.
Ooh,
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption
thought about Raphael.
or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning.
What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service.
Am I talking to the mouse or the cat?
Neither. The fox, rather. Hiding, in a word. A silent observer, about to break the silence. Of course, what I have to say merits some privacy, as well as some more, let's call it, refinement. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes.
Come. There, middle of somewhere.
Can you be a little more specific?
The house of hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
What makes you say that?
Call it a ninth sense. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
What makes you think I need saving?
Come now, why play hard to get when you're in deep over your tadpoled head? One skull, two tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all, like that.
I serve an oath, not a devil. My honor is not for sale, even though I'm an oath breaker.
Your oath is in tatters, Paladin. You
There
abandoned
you
your
go.
honor as soon as it became inconvenient. But the darkness won't save you any more than the light could. You'll realize that in time.
Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
I'll have the last laugh in the end.
I've always wondered what a laughing mind flayer sounds like. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
All right, we got to go back to the windmill. Forgot about the windmill.
Look what we got here. Another little birdie wanting to fly. Stop this thing! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you. Hope you got a stomach for heights.
What the hell's are you doing?
What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly.
Let me rephrase that. Why?
'Cause it makes me laugh.
Fun's over. Release the gnome.
You want this little cave lurking what's it? Find your own. He's ours!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
I consider the gnome under my protection. You don't want to fight me for him.
The goblin's nostrils flare, as if trying to judge you through smell alone.
We're leaving.
What about the gnome? Ain't we supposed to bring him to...
I said we're leaving! There's plenty of sport and rich pickings out there for us.
All right then.
Fresh meats. Scared meats. Yes.
I don't know. To me, this is all quite a funny little thing. Let's get some pig.
Shadowheart's attention is fixed on a damaged old statue.
We should keep moving.
Why does this keep happening to you?
You already know as much as I do. Best ignore it. As long as it doesn't hamper us too much.
All right. Let's make sure. Release break. Time I've done this before, I've mistakenly clicked, well, I shouldn't say every time, but the last time I did this, I mistakenly clicked the wrong one, so when I get to the Underdark, I don't actually know if he is there, or how that works. I really want to know.
Cut me loose!
Okay. Wait, what's in it for me?
Free me and find out!
All right.
Magakamara. Those pustulant thugs! Well, get on with it.
Get on with what?
You saved me, now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes?
I'd rather know how you got caught.
My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those bastards. Alas. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on.
You're a little far for home from a deep gnome.
Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found. But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from there.
Hopefully, I'll pick up yours.
I always help my friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
Alright, let's go find his pack. I don't want any rotten cheese. All right, that's the windmill. Now let's go get Karlak, so I can respec her to be what I want.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
I also think it's gonna be very interesting having Will and Karlak
One horn.
in the same party.
Stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
You're the devil we've been hunting, Karlak, right?
Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but I...
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood, the Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlak's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She's a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Or near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
Stand down, Will. You saw what I saw.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
God, you're stubborn. Karlach's not a devil, and you know it.
Listen to sense now. Don't want this to end badly for either of us. You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh,
Yes, you
thank the
have.
gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlach, but you already knew that. And you are...
I'm Rishka.
Well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the Blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? Little background if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. It turns out I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons.
It's also weird because I'm a
paladins of
Zariel
tears to take me
tiefling, so...
back. Problem is, I'm not going.
So let's send them back where they came from.
Fuck yes! They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Then we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by their short hairs. Sound good?
Sounds like a plan.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off. Hang on though. Looks like you've got enough backup at your side. Not sure there's room for me. I'll catch up with you when it's time to camp for now. But don't get to any of the fun stuff without me. Got it?
All right, Will.
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly.
What's that mean? Lay it out.
It means that a reckoning's coming. And I'll be the one to pay up.
Gods, what now? Do you have a tax collector on your tail?
You're closer than you think. One night soon, when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance.
Should I be worried?
You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
Okay, well, you know I need to pick it up. Alright, so before we go get and respec Carla, I don't even know what level am I? 3. Alright, we're going to... There's some hyenas and gnolls, I believe, up here that we'll fight before we go get Karlach. I remember everything I have, because, like I said, it's been a while.
Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand a chance.
No traps, please.
Beast reeks of brimstone and offal. Every breath is thick with blood. You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. You watch with cold realization. This isn't the end of one life, but the start of another. Gnolls, vicious, monstrous humanoids can spawn from the corpses of dying hyenas.
Just strike it down.
You land a swift strike against her skull. She yelps, then goes still. As the life fades from her eyes, the gnoll within her dies too, stillborn.
Moving. Ready or not?
This won't be quick. That hyena's run off for help.
Let's end this. Got to press on.
Guess it doesn't really matter.
These boots have seen everything.
I don't really have. I guess I'm just gonna have to do this, just because. Fantastic. Alright, well, she's gonna get the rest of the gnolls, which is fine. We were gonna fight them anyway.
Outmaneuver them. Fleet of foot.
I'm ready. Onward.
Come on, can't stay idle.
All right, come on, puppy. Yeah, we'll kill him first.
Let's move. The subtle approach.
All right, come on. I don't understand why it does this half the time. I will reapply to this dude. Ah, nice job. Nice job.
Got to concentrate.
Good job. Good job.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Guess I'll have to do it myself. Bye-bye. You're not supposed to hit me.
On my way. Into the shadows.
Good job, Will. You're doing fantastic today.
Let's finish this.
Everyone's hitting their marks just perfect. All right, come over. How? How? How do you miss? It's ridiculous. Jesus. Jesus.
Yes, here. Now they see me.
No holding back. Finding my way.
Can you fucking hit something?
Talk to me.
I can't even catch my breath. Very well.
Step quick.
Really? Left him with one fucking hit point.
Time for a new approach.
Can we hit him this time, please? Thank you.
Coming through.
Can't afford to let up. On the move.
Survival is all that matters.
Thank God. All right, we're gonna go back to camp. We're going to rest. Go dismiss him.
I thought we were going to see some real sparks fly between Will and Karlach. It's almost a pity things ended so amicably. Seeing those two duke it out would be fun.
I agree, that would have been fun. All right, stay here.
Darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special. I guess I'll spend my evenings lounging here while you do all the hard work. It sounds awful.
Soldier?
We'll talk about this later, but
Yes.
all right.
What's cooking? Saddle up.
I shall be here in thy camp, for whenever thou hast...
As thou desire.
All right. We're going to be doing monk, and then later on we're adding rogue in there to help with some stuff later on. But right now, we're just doing monk. I'm going as strength monk. Take advantage of a couple things down the road. All right, what do we get here? We got smite, and then we're going way of the open hand. So we're going to get topple, stagger, push. All right. That'll have to do for now. Yes.
Hell's fire. She's coming.
Will, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
God damn it. Anyone but her.
Just who in the 9 hells are you?
Will, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless. Karlak meets the criteria, pet.
Trust me on this.
Get to the point, devil. What do you want?
The point? Oh, yes. Thanks for the reminder.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
All right. Lots of people to talk to.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
You must be relieved.
Gobsmacked, really. But grateful. Really grateful. I could learn a thing or two from a man like that. Hopefully we won't turn into mind flayers first.
Alright, who else? Over here.
How much farther can I go?
I might as well respect Shadowheart while I'm here.
God's damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
You're lucky she didn't take your soul when she came.
I'd count my lucky stars for it. But I reckon luck is on holiday. I'm only alive because my patron still has use for me. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds, but I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
What are the terms?
I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mazora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mazora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Alright, let's go talk to Gale.
That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters.
Perhaps now you'll tell me what all this is in aid of.
Grateful as I am, the course of our camaraderie is much better served by not taking that particular detour. Not just yet. Sincerely, though. I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told.
It's very expensive.
Cleaned it in water deep. Nothing there comes cheap.